Hey guys, Foxy's Trading here, back with another crypto video for you guys, and we are talking about the meme coin bread today once again, Pepe's best friend on base. Now, today's video is going to be pretty much just market structure, talking about where I think price is going and all that good stuff, because really on their Twitter, there has not been too much to talk about, just a few memes here and there. Yes, Brett is now on the official base app. Very, very cool to see. 50 early followers got invited. Very cool to see. Okay. Now let's look at CoinMarketCap before we look at market structure, because there's something I want to point out. Volume is spiking, right? 40%. People are buying up. And I'm making this video at 8:16 p.m. on a Thursday, right? So the banks are closed. The institutions are closed. Wall Street is not open. But volume is spiking. So people are buying. Why are people buying? We're going to discuss that, right? So we are still down in price, down in market cap, still 88% bullish. So you guys are truly still believing in Brett, and very good, because I don't think Brett's going anywhere. It is a strong meme coin with a strong community. We are still obviously waiting for a few exchanges, big ones being Binance and Coinbase. Coinbase will follow eventually. Toshi's on it, which is a very similar meme coin, also on the base layer. It's going to follow. Coinbase, we're going to get there. Now, talking about market structure, right? And why I think people are buying is because we are so low. Even if there is no true core sentiment and there is no true market structure for people to be buying, they are buying because they understand that the risk is worth the reward, right? If we just have a look at May highs and we go from current price to May highs, that's 500% gain. That is quite a lot, right? And that is not even considering all-time highs, which would be 1,400%. Okay, so people are saying to themselves, I'm willing to take the risk buying at such a low, where if we do get the bull run and the altcoin season and the cycle, which I do think we will get, most likely, hopefully in 2026, then the gains on the table are fantastic. And we have seen meme coins go on massive runs like this in the past. Pepe, Shiba, Doge. I've seen it, right? People were pessimistic. Some people bought, and then you see them become millionaires over maybe a year because the bull run happened and price went back to the highs. So that's what people are banking on, and that's why volume has been spiking. Because if you look at it from a fundamental aspect, there really is no true reason or confirmation to be buying. We are still trending lower, right? We have that high, which is a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, right? Bearish trend, bearish step ladder to the downside. Now, what else is happening? I think price maybe is targeting this liquidity. We know this is a strong zone, strong liquidity. Why? Because it swept out all this previous liquidity right over here, right? And where there is money orders, where there's liquidity, there is money orders. So liquidity equals money. There is buy limits, there is stop losses, there is buy stops, there is sell stops. There's all type of orders here, which means price likes to target these areas. It targets areas that make sense, and it always will, and that's how it's going to be. Okay, you can see, for example, here, price targeted liquidity before it spiked to the downside, right? So we're hoping we're going to see an opposite of that, sweep liquidity and spike to the upside. Now, obviously, we're not going to take out these highs right away. You're not going to get a 6x in 1 week. It would be nice, but I don't think that's going to happen. But this low looks very, very promising. Now, another thing that's interesting is Bitcoin is kind of in a weird area because it's testing this zone. It's unsure, does it want to close below and push further down to liquidity, or does it want to come up and maybe test the highs again, right? So it's kind of in no man's land. We quite aren't sure where price wants to go. So that's why we have to be patient. And a lot of the times the meme coins and the altcoins will follow how Bitcoin is moving. Not all the time, but a lot of the times that is how it moves, right? So what else do I have on this chart? We have this support zone where now price has closed below it, right? We can see we are at all-time lows, literally. And then what else can we look at? We can look at RSI, but we know that that's going to be oversold on the weekly, oversold on the daily. It was oversold, had a small little spike, but not much. Monthly is going to be oversold heavily, very heavily. So everything is oversold. We know that. We are waiting for reversal patterns. If next week price is going to sweep liquidity like this, and it's going to be here, what am I even going to talk to you guys about? Hey guys, look at all this chart data to the left that I can really, talk about. So let's hope that we get this sweep, right? I want to see the sweep, and then I want to start seeing a reversal. I will say that when we are in this area, I might take a very aggressive leverage trade, because I would not be surprised if we sweep it and we just, boom, spike to the upside, right? Yes, it is possible we trend a little bit downwards even more, but that is the risk I personally am willing to take, in that the risk to reward would be fantastic. So I might take a leverage trade at this area. I might have a little buy limit order set there. Now, is there anything else we can really talk about that I can discuss for you guys? Obviously, to start a bullish pattern on the weekly, we would need to close above here and ideally above here, which then we would get out of the support zone, and then we can start targeting further liquidity. On the daily time frame, what would that be looking like? Because we are still, you can see even on the daily, we are trending down, right? Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower lows, lower high, lower low, right? Very, very easy pattern to spot out. So first step, take out this high followed by this high and a closure above this zone, which we see has been tested in the past. It has been tested 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days in a row before pushing further to the downside. So if this imbalance in price right over here gets filled, I think price is going to start pushing higher up to the upside. So those are the two areas to have a look out for, this high and this high, to start seeing more bullish patterns and reversals. So that is the game plan. Now you guys know what I am looking at. I am obviously going to update you guys next week and see what market gives us. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment if you have any questions. Do you guys still believe in Brett? Are you buying a different meme coin? Let me know in the comments any concerns, any questions at all. Make sure you guys subscribe. It really does mean the world to me. Make sure you guys do your own research, because I am not a financial advisor, and I'll see everybody in the next video.